Hello everyone, it's Elias, and today I wanted to talk to you about uncrossing and road opening and blockbusting work. I got to thinking the other day, do people really know the difference between the three? And do people even really do their work sequentially? Or do they try to take big ideas and just go for the end goal instead of breaking it down and understanding what part of their journey they're really on? So I wanted to talk about uncrossing first. One of my favorite herbs to use in uncrossing is hyssop. I really like angelica root too. Hyssop and angelica root work together very, very well in order to cause a cleansing action. I've also been known to use bamboo. I grew up around bamboo, so I learned the properties of that as well. And so I use it in uncrossing work because it's really great for unhexing and uncrossing. So uncrossing work. Uncrossing work is intended to pull off a lot of deep-seated issues that one might have in their lives. It can often be caused by making a long string of bad decisions and just crossing yourself up, or it can be caused by being cursed or hexed, which is a lot of people's question. Have I been hexed? And the answer is usually no, not unless you're around people who practice and you know you're not always in their in their favor, so you might be hexed. But that would be an uncrossing work. Once you get that negativity out of you, off of you, be it Olympia or be an uncrossing work, but if we're talking about hoodoo, it's going to be an uncrossing work. But after an uncrossing work, you want to do a road opening work. After you get yourself together, you want to be able to capitalize on all possibilities. So you want to run into the right people at the right time. You want to be in the right place at the right time. And that's the metaphor of your roads. So opening up your possibilities. So you're going to start with yourself, and then you're going to move to the situations that exist outside of yourself in order to cause the success to happen. Blockbuster is another working that I highly recommend after road opening. So after the possibilities are all laid out in front of you, Blockbuster will remove any access traffic, any other things that might just be in your way, any things that might be tied up that you don't know about. Blockbusting can just move straight through them, but it's only after you've done the work before that. So uncrossing, road opening, and blockbusting is sequential. You start with uncrossing, you start with yourself, you move to road opening, which is talking about your environment, and then you move to blockbusting, which is really putting a cap on everything, really dotting your I's and crossing your T's as far as your work is concerned. If you follow these steps, if you follow the uncrossing, road opening, and blockbusting step, I believe you can have a 180 change in whatever situation is going on in your life. God knows that I've done this work and I know it to be true. When I say uncrossing, and when I say road opening, and when I say blockbusting, I'm not just talking about a candle or a bath. I'm talking about a whole regimen of work. So there's a whole regimen for uncrossing, there's a whole regimen for road opening, and there's a whole regimen for blockbusting. And that's what I do for my clients, and that's what I suggest to people who are asking, how do I overcome this obstacle, or how do I, accomplish this? I would suggest a regimen of working for them. So I want you guys to think about how you structure your work and how you can take it into smaller parts. And taking work into smaller parts like that guarantees more success, because you're kind of moving from point A to point B. Instead of trying to take a huge situation and just go for it, usually there are some underlying issues that need to be addressed first. I mean, sure, you can get yourself into a place of success, but do you have the inner fortitude to maintain it? So the work is what gets you both of those things, the inner fortitude and the actual possibilities lining up in the way that you need them to line up in. So hopefully that'll help some people. And until next time, guys, I'm Elias.